Tomorrow, the Independent Electoral Commission will hold ward or parish youth council elections across the country. The Commission says it is ready to handle the process that will see in office new ward or parish youth councils for the next 5 years. According to the Electoral Commission Spokesperson Julius Mucunguzi, the Commission issued guidelines that the presiding officers and the Electoral College must adhere to have a free and fair election, and these include opening the polling station between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. by the presiding officer. Between 7 and 8 a.m., voters and aspirants are expected to arrive at polling centers. Voter education on meeting procedures between 8 and 8:30 a.m. Verification of voters by presiding officers between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Conducting polling between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Counting and declaration of results at 4 p.m. According to Electoral Commission, polling should be kicked off with minimum of 5 voters.
If everybody follows the guidelines, follows the laws established for these elections, if everybody respects one another, if everybody in the electoral process, the voters, the candidates, the electoral officials, the security agencies that are going to enforce law and order, if all of them treat each other with respect, treat each other humanely, do not use language that sows hatred, do not divert from the guidelines that are issued, we believe we are going to have a peaceful election.
Mucunguzi also asked the voters to desist from electoral violence as it was witnessed during the Village Youth Council elections.
We don't want to see that. The lessons of those incidents that we saw that were unpleasant should not feature tomorrow as we go to vote for parish level election for youth.
In this election, the Electoral College for Village Youth Councils is expected to participate on polling at ward or parish level.
Anybody who did not go through in the village committees should not come near these elections, because the only people that are allowed are the candidates who have been nominated and the members of the village committees or zone committees that were elected at the village level within the parish.
He has also asked the voters to desist from any acts of violence, inclusive of cyberbullying, hate speech amongst political parties, among other concerns.
We don't want violence, we want a peaceful environment. We want young people, the youth, to show up, vote, and keep peace, remain orderly, so that the communities can remain peaceful, so that the country can remain peaceful, so that we can show the world that Ugandan youth can actually have a peaceful electoral process.
During these elections, the police will be deployed to ensure that peace is in order. The ward or parish youth election will also be conducted by open ballot, where voters will be lining up behind their candidates or their photographs.
People will line up behind candidates of their choice, or behind the portraits of the candidate of their choice, or behind the symbol of the candidate of their choice, or behind the agent appointed by the candidate of their choice.
The ward or youth parish councils will form the electoral colleges that will participate in sub-county or town council youth elections. Becca Senyonga Mlinde, NTV, Weekend Edition.